All right, here with head coach Julie Plant following the Hawks' 77-60 win over Southern New Hampshire tonight. I mean, probably not happy at the half and maybe into the second half, but kind of something seemed to switch. Maybe that group that you're with at the end and, quickly kind of made it a 20-point game and then held on.
Yeah, I thought we made a lot of defensive mistakes in the first half, but we're able to slow them down enough and we were able to score to keep it close. We didn't come out well in the second half. I think they scored on maybe 6 straight possessions. I had to call a timeout and try to just settle us down. And I think once the kids came together and started to defend together, and we could kind of string together 2-3 stops in a row and still score on the other end, we were able to stretch the lead against a good team. They played really hard. They have a lot of length. They play physical defense. I thought we didn't handle their physicality well in the beginning, but as the game wore on and the fouls kind of started to kind of take them out of their physicality, I thought we took advantage of that pretty well.
I thought when you made that run kind of midway late through the second half, Tori Lehr was big. I think she was at 6-5, maybe at 10 minutes, and she finished with 20 and 10, and then Kiera Moore kind of played with the starter group in place of Bree Jones, and then thought she was good. If you just want to talk about those two.
Yeah, I thought Tori did a great job running the floor in transition. I think when we were able to go on our spurt, we scored in transition. We were able to kick the ball up, get in the post early. And our guards did a really good job of kicking it up and then getting to the basket. Key was everywhere tonight. Kiera did a great job defensively. She was long, she was active, she got a lot of deflections. And then she scored around the basket. She got a huge offensive rebound and a couple tips around the basket to give Tori and to give Allie a couple extra chances.
All right, here with senior forward Tori Lehr, 20 and 10 for you tonight, 9th double-double of the season. Kind of just talk about the end. It seemed like a close game. You guys kind of pulled it away, in the last 6-7 minutes. I think at one point before that, I think you were at 6-5 and you finished with 20 and 10. Just more concerted effort. Kind of seemed like Meg was kind of trying to throw it in you more in the post.
Yeah, I think the game plan had kind of been to really push it in the post because that's where we thrive as a team. So struggled at the beginning of the game with their defense and all that. So I think we just finally figured out how to break it down and really push it in there and just play our game.
Just talk about that last group that was on the floor when you guys made that run. I thought having Kiera in there, I thought she played well, and you guys just kind of seemed to click when you pulled away. Yeah, we definitely said in the locker room after the game he was a huge part. She really, we know she plays like that every day, and she really just showed it off today. She can get steals and, get down the floor and play great defense, so she really just showed her effort today. And lastly, obviously, any conference win's a big one, but, stop a 3-game slide, kind of just talk about the mindset here, down the stretch as you make up, a run for the tournament berth.
I think we're just going to stay focused one game at a time and really what's our next move going to be, like when we have a setback, what are we going to do to make up for it, or, after this big game, how are we going to follow up on our next game and just keep this energy up.
All right, here with freshman guard Candace Andrews, 18 for you tonight. Obviously, big win. Kind of just talk about that kind of down the stretch. You guys really kind of seemed to put some distance in there after a close, first 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think we have been working hard on getting together on loose balls and dead balls, and just getting together and celebrating after everything good that we do, everything that falls apart, so that we can just keep going and not look back and just continue for the next play. So I think we did that today and excelled.
And talk about your game personally. It seems like during that 4-game road stretch, it seemed like kind of just shooting numbers are better, points were up. We just kind of just clicking now that you're in like a second semester.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just falling. I've been working hard the whole season, so the team's just coming together and it's just falling.
And just talk about kind of your perspective as a freshman. Obviously, 3-game skid didn't help you much, but big win tonight. Kind of just talk about the mindset going forward here, trying to get a tournament berth.
Honestly, I'm not thinking about me being a freshman. I'm just thinking about the seniors having the best season that they can have in these last 5-6 games. So I'm just going to do whatever I can, and everyone else is doing whatever they can. So we're just working together, and hopefully it ends up playoffs and further